G'day sir and lads. Today I'll be cooking spaghetti carbonara for the family. This is one of Jamie's specials. I know you like that, sir. Now I'll be making the homemade pasta. So I'll start by adding the flour into the bowl and just adding a little bit of salt, half a teaspoon. My egg's trying to do a runner, boys. It's about half a teaspoon. And I'm going to make stir that around a bit. Make a wee well in the middle. So you get in there, see the well? Walls should be quite high. Then I'm going to want to crack my eggs in. Here's one. There's two. And there's three. So now I'm going to want to stir it in. So sort of just break up the eggs and then fold the flour over. So I'm now kneading the dough, trying to get it into a firm round ball, but it's a little bit dry, so I'm going to have to add about half a teaspoon of water to make it a bit more easy to stick together. Now that my dough is in a firm ball, I'm going to lightly flour the bench and knead it for 5 minutes. So I'm really just working the dough to try and give it a better consistency. Just really using all your weight on it, just pushing it through. The dough has come to a good consistency now, as you can see. So I'm just going to have to wrap it up in some Glad wrap and put it out to rest for a bit. Kia ora tātou, boys. I've divided my dough into three after leaving it for about 15 minutes to rest. So this machine right here, which we'll be using, flattens out the pasta. So you're just going to want to put it in here. We're currently on the lowest setting, and we're going to want to wind it through. So you're going to want to catch it. It's going to slip through here, and you're going to catch it. So this is a bit thick, this one. So after we've done this, we're going to want to fold it over and send it back through once more in the same setting. So we're going through, and it's been a bit of a struggle, but it's coming through here, and we're going to want to fold it this way and put it back through once more in this setting. It's not quite open. So now I'm winding it through. It's being a bit tricky, but I'll fold it back over and switch it to the second setting. So now we're at the second setting and it's folded. We can put it in the position and wind it back through again. Let's put it that way. So now it's coming through, you can see on this side. We'll wind it through and fold it over once more and send it back through on this setting. Once more. Now it has gone completely through to the correct setting which I would like it. I'll cut it into lengths of the pasta which I'd like. There's one, go about here, two, and maybe about here. So now you're going to want to come over here and using this broomstick which has got cling film on it for safety obviously, I'm going to hang my pasta, which I'll leave to hang for a little bit of time while it gets itself ready. I'm now making the carbonara sauce. So I'll just crack the eggs in, and then I'm going to whisk them. Eggs are in. Quick whisk. Now I'm going to add half a cup of cream. That's the good stuff, isn't it? So whisk that up a little bit. Then I'm going to add the Parmesan. So very Italian, I know Jamie would like that. And just a touch of salt. Now preparing the ham for the dish. I'm going to slice the excess fat off which is I'm just gonna get rid of that. Just get that off. I'm gonna now cut the ham in half. So that's clearly in half. Then I'm just gonna prepare this into, gonna cut down and across, down and across, down and across, down and across, down and across. So here I've got my slices of ham all ready to go. I'm gonna cut the parsley to use as a garnish. This is a good technique Sir taught me in class. Just get your knife and press it through the parsley. Not too, you don't want to squish it, but you just want to really get through it. So now I'm turning the pasta into fettuccine. So you're gonna, as it coming through, gonna want to get your hand underneath there and just wind through. So it's coming through now. So here's the pasta here. It's looking quite good actually. Then you're gonna want to come over to your broomstick and hang it. As you can see, I've already done a few. I'll just show you one more quickly. So it's coming through pretty smoothly. Very good pace here, long. It's beautiful, beautiful Jamie style. Now I brought a pot of water to the boil and I'm going to drop my pasta in. Eat swat, eat swat. I'm now draining the pasta into the colander. Oh, she's a little bit heavy. And then it goes back into the pot with a little bit of butter. I'm adding my cream mixture to cook through from the heat of the pasta. I'm going to get all of that out and give it a quick stirry. Now I'm going to add my ham. This is eats what as meal for the family, maybe on a Thursday night, you know, just if you're all a bit hungry. Mine is perfect. So it's time to plate up, boys. So you're going to want to grab a generous amount. Put that right there in the middle. Try and find yourself some nice bits of ham. So now I'm going to put the pot over here and I'm going to get some Parmesan cheese, just like Jamie would. Jamie is actually my inspiration. Here's my hero. Gonna add a bit of garnish and some cracked pepper.